Okay, I really like the Sphinx, just because I think the adult version is so freaking cool. So this is a game that I really love. It's not fully released yet. It's called Gold Gold Adventure Gold. It taps into my insatiable need for slightly strange games that are kind of like a tycoon, but it's also like you're not directly involved. It's kind of like it's a god game. It's definitely a god game.
Hammer it home!
But there's like only so much influence you have over it, and it's also in a fantasy setting, which I really love. I don't find a lot of these like
We got this!
doing the types of things that I really want. So it was really refreshing to discover this, honestly.
Leadership, light, and might.
Okay, so the first one is a Sunflower Knight that we got. That's okay. In my mind, Spearmans are a little bit stronger, but that's okay. We can get one later. You may have noticed that I was building like an inn really close and then the forge really close to the monastery. That's because these give bonuses if they're close enough. So that's why I like to do that. And those bonuses can be in the form of extra taxes being collected, which if this game was not able to give you much of an idea based on the name, gold is extremely important in it. Gold is very, very important. Also, I love this game style so much. Okay, so here are our workers. They're like zombie builder folk. And here is our level 1 castle. It's very cute. We've got some skull doorknobs, a
I
plant.
brought the milk. Where are the cookies?
There's a little bird. The names of these animals are hilarious, by the way. It's not letting me click on it. Hello! There it is. Okay, crow. So you have crow. Oh, and like all the animals have no stats except for their greed being maxed out, which is awesome, actually. Also, the monastery is very cool. Look at that. Look at the detail. Me too. Here is our Sunflower Knight. The forge. We got a little dragon, which will grow up when we upgrade the forge. And here is our awesome little inn, which I also extremely adore the design of. And here we go with, I forgot the actual name of this thing. What's the name of this one? Warrior Hall, that's it. So you can see like it, I just love the detail. They got the barrels here. You can kind of see in there. Looks like there may be a glitch of some lock in there. Here's my tax collector, Gouda. You can rename all of them. So what I chose in the beginning was the God Beast that I am raising. And we can praise it or dissuade it from doing certain actions. So I'm going to praise it for exploring a dungeon, and then once we get some enemies to kill, I'm also going to praise it for killing enemies because we need that. But you also have to be careful with how you balance it because you do not want your god beast to die. I've run into that before. Okay, this is Bird, which it has the most normal name out of all of them. Despite the mask, it's just called Bird. The flying cat, just called cat. Dun's probably also normal, but out of the bird names, just simply bird is the most normal. Okay, here's the other one. This is fat bird. And there's one other that I don't see here. It actually has a picture. Oh, look at the nest. Anyways, it actually has a picture. And it's... I forgot the name. It's like Classic Bird or something. Can't remember exactly. It's very cute. And as you saw here, what I just destroyed was a checkpoint. So that basically expands our borders. I'll go out here so we can see it. But this is the border for which we can explore for now. And then sometimes when you destroy checkpoints or crypts or things like that, you will get these other monsters that will come out. And that's awesome because that means more gold for you. Sorry, more gold for your warriors, which means more gold for you. So this is a dungeon. Unlike things like crypts and fortresses and checkpoints, they cannot be destroyed. But they can be like explored. Like here, this was an exploration. And then on your explorations, you can also get quest. This is a quest board, which you use to get keys, so you can open the chest and get more perks. So one of the first things that you kind of want to do when you're first starting the game is to, of course, get all your buildings, you know. Or at least in the style that I play, I prefer to get the starting buildings as quickly as possible. Because this is the best way for your adventurers to get items so that they don't die all the time. And this game is a little bit brutal sometimes, so I've learned that the hard way and I tried my very best to not have everybody die all the time. You can also create little gold quests at the farms, and you also want to protect the farms. So you'll get raids sometimes, and when we grow big enough, we will get a sewer grate, which will spawn rats periodically, and sometimes we'll get raids from those sewer grates of those rats that try to destroy your buildings and heroes. But one of the most common places that you're going to get raids before that starts happening is going to be the dungeon. And you can see, oh, right there, that bar, once it reaches the end, it means a raid is coming. On the first day, this little candle here is the daylight to night candle. Once it switches to night, this dungeon over here is going to give us a raid. And also, whenever you beat a checkpoint, there's likely a monster or some kind of thing over here that it's right here, that's going to be able to be conquered for a quest. I did not even know that we had slayed the violet rot already. Okay, the one thing I'm probably not crazy about in this game is the violet rot, just because it spawns so much so quickly, and it does cause the game to lag. My PC is not by any means a super high-end one, but it's also not a low-end one. It's extremely decent. I would say it's like last generation, and so I don't think it's my computer that's doing the lagging. It's just getting overloaded by the violet rot. And here we have Anon. Taking over the exploration quest. Slowly but surely flying over here. And I am gonna see what this is. I'm not convinced it's actually the Violet Rot because we just got a quest for defeating the Violet Rot, which I'm guessing one of the heroes or Anon probably did. Okay. So we have a gravesite here, but nothing that shows like a tower or anything. Oh, let's see there. So I'm wondering what might have happened here. Sometimes monsters will fight each other. So like I've seen Stricken fight wolves and things like that. But I do not know. Sometimes things can get a little funny. Like the fortresses where they'll spawn their own monsters, but then they'll also kill their own monsters because they have like this lightning effect that goes on. Here it is. Yes! Modest bird, that's what it was. It's a modest bird. There it is. It's so modest. I just love all the plant life and everything. Ah! Okay, more suspicious graves. So there's something over here. One of the things I tend to discover a lot, as like one of the first things that I discover, is usually like a lich. So that might be it. You can also do economy quests on things like this that will pop up. Different types of minerals and ores and what have you that pop up while you're exploring. Oh, okay. So it's starting to be night. So I'm gonna pop right back over here. And we need to brace ourselves for the upcoming raid. Okay, we don't have any heretic Muladins yet. We'll do spear production, banner production. We already have hammer production somehow. I probably didn't need to do spear production just yet, but I'm really hoping we'll get a spearman soon. Okay, so I'm gonna do monster economy for this one. We can build more markets with different perks in the future. I think, however, at the beginning the monster economy is typically the best one to go with because you don't usually get laboratories until much later in, and for the most part your first forge is gonna be your only forge for quite a while. Okay, so first raid is never too much. Only 2 right now. Let's see here. Skeleton Slurm. That's great. You can also do defend quests. But I don't typically do a lot of defend quests until later in the game. Just because at this point it's I like to do like multiple quests because it's not too expensive on these. Foul Idol. Okay, so we've unlocked something over here. Okay, here it is. Foul Idol. Monstrous Idol. Nice. What was I saying? I got distracted. But this will make it so that my adventurers get more money in their pockets which means they will buy more things at the forge and the market, which means they'll get upgraded stuff, which means they'll be able to take on tougher quests. Oh, also, once these buildings that are farming buildings are destroyed, I can't rebuild them. So, they've got low health, really aren't great for a whole lot. Oh, okay. Chasing enemy, attacking enemy. This is what I wanted. This is what I was watching out for. So I always, always, always praise the God Beast a lot whenever they are attacking an enemy. Because once your God Beast levels up, it's amazing. You're practically undefeatable. Okay. Oh, also, the higher upgraded everything is for your warriors. Warriors? I think I said that weird. The more monsters they defeat, or are able to defeat, and more quests they are able to go on.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home! We got this!
The higher the taxes they'll be able to pay, which means more money in my pocket. And whenever you complete a raid, you get another perk. Sub goals. Small amount of gold every time any creature dies. Awesome. So these fences don't actually do that much. I'm honestly mostly just doing this for aesthetics.
New work?
Spark. Who's Spark? Spearman! I knew
Bring
it!
on the gold.
I knew we'd get one. I knew we'd get one! I was too excited. I started mumbling. Spearman. Okay. Suppose now as good a time as any. Gold must flow. Spend 2,100 gold. No problem. I don't have that much yet, but no problem. Plenty of time to spend it on quests and such. Go ahead and get 500 of that right now. Okay. My lovely God Beast has decided to take it upon itself to go over here and destroy the foul idol. I'm gonna put out 2 more quests for monster slaying as well. Oddly enough, no one's picked up this adventure quest. I'm gonna leave it there though, because they will at some point. And also, if I cancel the quest, it doesn't really refund me. Well, hold on. Nope, that one did refund me because no one had accepted the quest. Okay. I've never actually dealt with a foul idol before, so I don't know what this is going to bring. And I played this game quite a bit. Almost obsessively at a certain point.
Look at Anon go! Get him, Anon, get him! Oh.
I can't wait until we get the next update with the pet store. I'm gonna go crazy. So close. Oh, there it is. Anon can just dodge by flying up.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah. I'll do discount on first purchases. Oh, here it is. Where are the sewers? Explore. There's one of the rats. Kill that. And there's about to be another raid. One of the ways to decrease the raid bar is to actually complete the quests that populate inside of the dungeon. Same thing for the sewers. However, I think because it's early access, there's not always like a steady supply of those quests. So you just kind of have to make do at this point, which I'm fine with. Because I love this game a lot. And I don't mind some things happening. Oh god, I hate this one. I hate raids with these guys. I will say that. Not because they're particularly strong, but because there's so many of them. It takes so long to kill. Okay. This is an instance where I would use the defend.
Let's get moving.
Selling equipment, buying better equipment. Guys, please. I don't care.
Moths always make the first move.
Approaching damage structure. We built that one. Still haven't gotten. Oh, very close. One of the things that you can do to make quests more attractive for your adventurers is to actually increase the amount of gold. This guy just respawned in. Why did that happen? I don't know. Guys, this one is bound and determined to destroy our livelihood. I really want the zombie heroes. I really love the zombie heroes. Just gonna rebuild that. Yay! Okay, time for me to get the spell. Rejoice me yourself other creatures from dungeons. Yes, I will go ahead and do that one. Hopefully it won't end up like last time where they rescued an angel and then I had to deal with angel hunters in like very early game. Devastating. Devastating. I was like, wow, could you guys be a little less proactive? For my sake. Anyways, we can't take on the quest inside of the dungeon just yet because none of our heroes are at the level where they can take that on. At least not do that and survive. I did say there's another perk available here. It'll be 1500. I've never actually had a Dark Heretic Muladin, so I don't know how they're made. I'd be very excited to get one though. I can definitely expand at this point, but I am a little bit worried. However, even with a trembling hand, we must move forward. So, let's get going. For gold, my adventures, for gold. Yeah, 26. Nope. Not gonna happen anytime soon. You don't have to be at or above the level to go in. Obviously, because you're gonna form a party for it. But it's not a bad idea to consider it. Or at least get a lot closer. Here we go, destroying another checkpoint. Man, it's gonna take you forever. So one of the things about this game is also that you have God's Eye, and you can sometimes increase the amount of damage that your warriors do if you watch them while they're fighting, which you cannot do in dungeons because you can't see them in the dungeons. And one of the perks that you can get is a perk that damages creatures just by looking at them. So at some point, I'll just be able to stare at raids and have creatures die one by one. And that's always fun. Yay! Oh, we got another foul idol. Maybe I should help him out a little bit. There you go. Go get him. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Oh! I'll do that. And then I'll save whatever other gold that I might make, and keep that for tonight for the raid. Okay, right now I really do not need any perks that increase gold expenditure. In fact, that's the opposite, actually, of what I need right now. So. I forgot. One of the things that I can do is upgrade the castle. It's gonna cost like 1,500, no, 1,000 the first instance. So it's not gonna be something that I do right now. They're fighting something over here. It's not me. But they sure are fighting something. Oh, here they come. Stiffbin. There's this one time, there's this ancient lich, and it got killed by a group of wolves. Oh, goody! And now we are having a rat swarm. Guys, this is awesome. Oh, wait. Okay, it hasn't started yet, but that's just the announcement of the quest. It will start soon. Okay. So that's what was out here. Yeah, these guys are like very temperamental. Besides wolves, they are some of the most temperamental monsters that will kill other monsters. Bears are also pretty aggressive in this game.
Hammer it home!
Okay, this will provide a more passive perk once my adventurers can buy from here. Alrighty, let's see. 1,000, and I have 1,000, yay! And if the castle is under attack, I can ring the alarm bell and all the adventurers, no matter where they're at, should come running. Theoretically, I've never had to do it. So I don't know. Okay, now let's look at the detail. Ah! Ah! I love the detail. So this is level 2. There's one more level, which is level 3 after this. Anyways, I love every single level of the castle. All of them are top tier in my humble opinion. In my humble, all-encompassing eldritch opinion. Opinion. What? I'm gonna kill that monster. This is what happens. My mind cannot stop thinking. And then my mouth also just doesn't stop moving. And that really should. Ooh! Another gold harvesting spot. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
New
come to
town,
purify
same
evil.
me.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth and Lucius. So we got another Muladin and a Spearman. We're doing pretty good on like defender and DPS. Oh. Just be like tank and focus attack. I think like true DPS, especially with like sneak attacks and stuff, would be the Gobos. One of the reasons I didn't pick out the wizard castle at the very beginning, or the wizard tower, is because wizards are extremely low on health. So for the first recommended units, I would say at least one of the Muladin and Spearmen, and then like an archer maybe. After that, you can start like looking into gobos and wizards. I will say one of the other ones that you can consider would be the zombie units. I don't remember if that's what they're actually called, but I do really love them. I'm just terrible at remembering names of things. And that is my shame to bear. Is anyone actually going over here? May up these payments. Yeah, he said, yeah, I'll do it, but everyone else is like, no, I'm not traveling that far for that little money. They're just kind of relaxing. The quests. They're wavering. What are you doing over here? Said I'm walking away. I'll go ahead and upgrade to level 2. This is when the little dragon will get bigger.
Look at that. It's gotten bigger.
Okay, great. Love to see you guys again. Love it. Honestly, my stupid adventures. They always wander off right before I need them. I was urging them to go on the quests, and they wouldn't go on the quest, so I increased the money. And then when they did go on the quest, a raid started. So they're far. All of them are far away. Anon, what are you doing? Enemy spotted. Yes, good. Spot the enemy. No, I said enemy spotted. I'm petting you for enemy spotted, not escaping. Now, I'm not going to dissuade you from escaping because, like I said, it's really bad when the God Beast dies. Okay, now's my chance. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Oh, searching for invisible. Okay, that's what it was. So yeah, there is a range to it. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Yes! More units. Okay, well, I'm gonna spend some money upgrading or repairing first. Okay, good. Everyone's alive. Just checking. Just making sure. Here come the rats. We're the rats. Pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. Oh. Heck yeah, I got 3 coins. Seamstress. Okay, we're gonna defeat that foul idol too. And how much? 1200. I'm gonna set it on a speedy time so that we can hopefully stand a little quicker. Wow. There's a lot of gold ore here. Why does it have a rat next to it? That icon. What was that? That one helps me increase my gold. They're chatting. They're communicating. Okay, gonna set that out early. Oh.
We got this.
Okay, there we go. Elizabeth coming in for the save. Okay, the rat's jumping in at that moment. Okay, so first recruited a beast tamer, it looks like. So in the Rangers Guild, right now you can get the beast tamer, Lightbringer, and the beast huntress. The beast tamer is so good. I'm not even joking. They, as the name implies, tames beasts like rats. So when you have one in a big city with a ton of sewers and the rats just keep pouring out, you can just tame them, and in turn the rats will attack the other rats that are left. They'll also I'll do the wolf summon. They will also like explore the map, so you don't have to keep putting out adventure quests like this. It's so good. There's also going to be an update with more decorations, which I'm excited about because I really like the city building aspect of this. It pleases me greatly. Okay. I would say still not quite enough to do the quests in the dungeons, but we're close. Ah, here we are. Another dungeon. Goal directive, Shining Towns. Build 18 structures total. Okay. Calm down. Chill. 18 structures total. You're not even giving me that much time to do it. I don't even have that many structures in here. You just want me to build copies of everything. You're not even counting the fences. I saw that. Never count. You were leaving them out. I know they don't count. Though they should, in my opinion. What? Where did you guys come from? Just popped out of nowhere.
Hammer it home!
Dilbert. That's so sad for Dilbert. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, yeah. We want to knock that out immediately. Let's destroy the obelisk, guys! Let's get that out of the way. Slay the Rot of Violet. Good. Do not want the Rot of Violet. Produce items faster. Yeah, I'll take a bite.
We got this!
We're just gonna end up recruiting like a ton of people because of this quest.
Just got done shopping in this thing.
Okay, regenerate faster when you're looking at them. Another perk of just being the God's Eye. Well, maybe not right now when I'm trying to do all of these other buildings. But the moment is also not too far off, I would say. Okay. I knew it. I knew it when I saw that mini coming. I was like, I know what it's gonna freaking be. Wait, no, don't attack that. Ah! Defend! Defend! Of course not. Gorgonzola! See, this is what I mean by a rat ally. Also, having a lot of the inns is really good because that is a place where your warriors can rest and recuperate and also flee when they're about to die. And if the building gets destroyed, they are kicked out of it, but I have had many warriors pull a saving move by retreating into an inn. So I quite like them. Lost adventures, healing spells. Okay, library is gonna be really, really good whenever we get wizards. Let's do a valid target around your god beast if there is one. Yeah, sure. Then we got rats. I'll go ahead and, in preparation, put down a library. Where did I get so many workers from? I'm sorry, do I know half of you? I don't think so.
Hammer it home!
Okay, this should be enough. Oh, heck yeah. Additional tax collecting. Okay, so for this part, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Just wanted to introduce this game. I may or may not be playing more of it on recording. I'm not totally sure yet, but if I do, this is the one that I am going to go back to. But thank you for playing Gold Adventure Gold with me, and do consider looking into it. This is not an ad, I just genuinely very much enjoy the game. Alrighty, bye!